Today we'll see if it's over for our favorite clan capital strategy. That is the mass super minus spam with the frost spell. I don't know, many clanmates have been telling me that it's over for the super miners, and they were asking me to come up with a better strategy. So we'll be doing that today. Let's put these miners to a rather simpler test. We're just going for the capital hall with a few key defenses remaining and a dragon around here. Let's see how do these guys fare with such a small setup. Okay, so I'll freeze the capital hall and these two key defenses over here. There we go. Luckily you got the cannon as well. First I will go for the rocket artillery down there. If I lose this attack, that means it's over for miners. It's over, billions of troops must die. Even the dragon is frozen, come on. There is no way this can't be 3 stars. I'll do a few more minor attacks, and let's see how do they fare. Anyways, unfortunately, I have to make a third attack on the goblin village. Imagine making a third attack on a goblin village using the most broken strategy, the miner strategy. Imagine, guys, miner is so dead right now. Okay, we have to come around this whole thing, this whole situation somehow. We have to find an alternative for this strategy. I'm not expecting there to be any sort of a spam which works for any base. So we'll have to go to the good old mix and match, coming up with a strategy for each base, each situation. Destroying one compartment with a strategy with strategy A, and changing the strategy completely for the next compartment. So yeah, what the super miners did was they made us sort of brain dead, making us use the same strategy over and over again. And for me personally, it got boring as well. So yeah, I wanted to get back to, cooking different types of troops for different situations and bases. So we are finally back there. But the sad part is that we won't be working at peak efficiency as before, because super miners were so good and they got nerfed for the second time. Okay, now let's put this miner strategy to another test. How about I just use the miner strategy for this one, okay? I'll use the miner strategy again on this base. If I 3-star this base using miners, that'll mean that the miner strategy is still going strong. %, in 2 attacks. There we go. So somehow the miners are still doing good. Mountain Golem raged. Super miner. Super miner. Super miner. Let's see how this goes. I might have to freeze the single target Inferno. Okay, they went down south, that's totally fine. I was expecting them to do that. But the problem is that they are grouped up together, and they'll die soon. There we go, one's down. I think the second one is over here. Yeah, he's dead. So the Mountain Golem has gotten much faster. If the single target locks onto the... No, he never went up north, bruh. Do I freeze? No other option actually. Oh yeah, that was quick though. At least I froze it. Wait, he literally crossed... He went across the river. He's dead. Okay, we got 50 at least. Okay, so there are still a hopes of getting 3 stars into attacks. Now what I'll do over here is that since we already have a haste spell remaining, what I would like to do is use 2 free spells. Okay, and we have got tons of time for the Mountain Golem to walk around. So instead of 1 haste spell this time, I'll use 2 free spells because we already have a haste spell on the ground over here. Let's go. When you see a huge mountain walking towards you on haste spell, yeah, there's no way you're surviving that. Everything 2 shots now doesn't really make a difference. That's quite impressive. But what I'll do is, I could take along with me a haste spell and 2 zaps, 3 zaps. You know what? The zaps are for the single target infernos. I'm still experimenting actually. So yeah, I think this should be okay. Okay, I'll keep the zap spell on hand. Zap. It resets it. Zap. Get reset it. There we go. It's quite impressive to see how much damage these miners can do even after being nerfed. So I think the conclusion of the whole miner nerf thing is that miners are still strong even after being nerfed for the second time, I think. And if you are finding it hard to use super miners, what you could do is you could use the Golem Haste strategy. I think that's a good one as well. And there are still many strategies out there. I've seen people use Sparky. I've seen people use Sparky along with some Peckers and Giants. And there are many combinations out there, which are really good even. But yeah, many just simply use and will continue using super miners. They are still good. It's not over for super miners yet. Oops, that was a... What? Yeah, my phone is doing a ghost touch. Yeah, it's over.